Hundreds of thousands of customers are in the dark this morning after weekend outages, and DTE crews are working around the clock to clean up the mess.
7 Action News reporter Matthew Smith is joining us live from Detroit's west side. And Matt, we're talking about more than 250,000 outages. What's the game plan?
Well, Alicia, the idea right now is to divide and conquer. Yesterday was all about making sure that the lines were safe. Today, they have to make sure they can start getting the power turned on. I'm told they're calling in an additional 400 linemen just to tackle this problem. And right now, they're hoping that they can get 90% of people that are dealing with outages right now turned back on by the end of Tuesday. And that is, of course, a lofty goal considering at the peak of this spring storm, we were talking about 370,000 people without power. That number was down to 290,000 last night. This morning, we just got an update less than 15 minutes ago. It is now at exactly 250,000. So we're talking about 120,000 people that have already got the lights turned back on. And the problem really here is all those down lines. We had 2,000 down lines throughout just southeast Michigan alone, our viewing area. And those lines, well, they have to take precedent because of the danger they pose.
What happens when wires come down is they can start fires. They could also potentially injure people. So what's most important to us right now is public safety. If you see a wire down, stay 20 feet away from it. If you see yellow caution tape, we're putting yellow caution tape around where we see wires down.
Now, you just heard the president of DTE talk about that caution tape, but if you don't see caution tape and you do see a down line, don't be afraid to call them. We're going to pull up their number on the screen right now. It's 1-800-477-4747. Again, that's 1-800-477-4747. You can call them, let them know about a down line. But let's just talk about those trees. They aren't just causing issues for lines, but look at this. This is a car trapped in the middle on Detroit's west side. We're actually near Hubble Avenue and Chicago and Plymouth. These are kind of like the streets that we're between. But I want to take you back here and show you what they're dealing with. This is just kind of what happened here. The water's saturated. The trees are old. It's got a split trunk. And look at that. That ice comes down. The winds start kicking up. And not only did you lose the tree, but it took out the fence and that car. So we're not just talking about issues with people's power. We're talking about damage to people's homes. And oh, by the way, in 30 minutes, we're also going to be talking about flooding. Mother Nature did a number on us this weekend, and it's going to be quite some time until people are back to normal. Hey, we're live on Detroit's west side. Matthew Smith, 7 Action News.